Yes, ma'am.
Like what I told you in the earlier class on Wednesday, I told you to like get something to read in the class. So
Yes, ma'am.
everyone has got that. So should we start with Ruxar?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what are you going to tell us today?
Ma'am, I want to convey my article.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
Do
going to
that.
convey the article.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What I do when I feel like giving up this moment. When you don't feel like doing the work, this is not a moment to be thrown away. This is not a dress rehearsal. This moment is your life as much as any other moments. Spend it in a way that will make you proud. Ma'am, that's it.
Okay, that's it. Now, could you explain it in your own words? I mean, without reading what you have just read, could you just explain it to the class? I mean, say it in your own words.
It's just, ma'am, when I feel I don't want to do any work, I hope that my work is not going it in right way. So I like to motivate myself through some getting ideas, through getting motivations with others.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Very good.
Thank you.
Aradhya? Aradhya, could you unmute yourself?
Ma'am, 2 minutes. Actually, 2 minutes, ma'am.
Okay.
Just 2 minutes.
Okay. So, Mohammed Awais?
Yes, ma'am.
You got something to read in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
So could you go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. My topic is global warming. Global warming refers to climate change that causes an increase in the average of Earth's temperature. Natural events and human influence are believed to be the top contribution toward the increase in average temperatures. Global warming is a rise in the surface and the atmospheric temperature of the Earth that has changed various life forms on the Earth. The issue that assertion global warming are divided into two broad categories: natural and human influence of global warming. Either on effects of the global warming, natural cause of global warming. The climate has been continuously changing from centuries. One natural cause of global warming is greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases are the carbon monoxide and sulfur dioxide. It traps the solar rays and prevents them from escaping the surface of the earth. This caused an increase in the temperature of the earth. Volcanic eruptions are another reason for global warming. A single volcano eruption can release a great amount of carbon dioxide and ash to the atmosphere. Increased carbon dioxide leads to a rise in the temperature of the earth. Also, methane gas is another contributor to global warming. Methane is also a greenhouse gas. Methane is 20 times more effective in trapping heat in the atmosphere than carbon dioxide. Usually, methane gas is released from many areas like animal waste, landfill, natural gases, and others. Get the huge list of more than 500 easy topics and ideas. Human influence on global warming. Human influence has been a very serious issue now, as it is contributing more than natural causes of the global warming. Since human evolution, the earth has been changing for many years until now, and it is still changing because of our modern lifestyle. Human activities include industrial production, burning fossil fuels, mining of minerals, cattle rearing, and deforestation. Industries, transportation such as cars, buses, trucks burn fuel to power machines, which eventually release carbon dioxide and monoxide from the exhaust, leading to an increase in temperature rise of the Earth's atmosphere. Another contributor is mining. During the process of mining, the methane gas trapped below the Earth's escape. Rearing cattle also causes the release of methane from manure. Another cause is the most common but more dangerous: deforestation. Deforestation is the human influence because humans have been cutting down trees to produce paper, wood, build house and more. Trees can absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and their absence can lead to the concentration of such gases. The effect of global warming, the impact that global warming is causing on the earth is extremely serious. There are many hazards effects that will happen in the future if global warming continues. It includes melting of polar ice caps, leading to an increase in sea level, drawing coastlines and slowly submerging continents. Recent studies by the National Snow and Ice Centers, if the ice melted today, the seas would rise about 230 feet. Another effect is climate change, leading to the extinction of various species. More hurricanes, cyclonic storms, heat waves, drought, and extreme rainfalls will occur, causing disasters to humankind. The solution to stop global warming. We humans need to work together towards the prevention of the global warming. To reduce global warming, we can contribute by reducing the production and concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. We need to curb usage of gasoline, electricity, and other activities, including mining and industrialization that causes global warming. Thank you.
You read quite well. Your paper was quite lengthy. But now, could you just summarize what you've said in your own words? I mean, in a short, this thing, in a few sentences, what you have read. Have you understood what you've read?
Yes, ma'am, I understood.
You understood? No,
Ma'am, I
summarize
explained
it.
that, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
The summaries can be how we are affecting Earth's climate. These are two factors which is responsible for this. One is natural and second is human. But naturally it is less as compared to humans. We are doing such a bad things that affect our Earth. It rises its temperature and the icebergs are melting down.
Mm.
That's all.
No, what factors aggravate global warming? I mean, the main
Ma'am,
things what you said you've not in the summarize means that what all
ma'am, your voice
important
is not
points were
clear.
there. I'm sorry, your important points like what all factors, man-made factors are affecting global warming?
Mainly greenhouse gases,
Yeah, like
just like carbon dioxide. We are producing huge amount of carbon dioxide,
yes,
and or
and
there are
like
also many other gases.
industrialization,
Yes, ma'am,
industrialization,
industrialization,
mining,
transportation,
yeah, so many
deforestation.
pollution, mainly pollution. So
Yes,
all these
ma'am.
are affecting. Okay, you have a good command on English. You're, I
Yes,
mean,
ma'am.
quite good. Keep it
Thank
up.
you, ma'am.
Keep practicing more.
Thank
Radha,
you,
are
ma'am.
you ready now?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I was searching up on my phone. Actually, it's my research
So you have
paper.
to read from this. You have to read
Yes, ma'am.
from your phone. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go
Actually,
ahead.
my research is okay, ma'am. Ma'am, my research is on story of excavation in Tamil Nadu.
Could you
Basically,
repeat that?
this is story of excavation at Tamil Nadu.
Acha.
It's an
Okay.
excavation research.
Excavation. Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Tamil Nadu is a South Indian state famous for its Dravidian art of Hindu temples. The word Tamil Nadu means Tamil country. The state was known as Madras pre-independence, but after independence, the state name as Tamil Nadu in 1968. There are many temples who reflects our history of art. Now, the story of excavation was started in 2015 and 16, in which the government sanctioned the sum of rupees 10 lakh to conduct the excavation at um, Patri, sorry ma'am, Patari Perigam or of Trivandrum district. The site belongs to Stone Age, Iron Age of early historic member of excavation. Supervisor Shri R. Divantaram, Deputy Superintendent, Archaeological Survey of India, Co-Director Shri J. Bhaskar, Archaeological Officer and Archaeologist Shri J. Rajni and Shri P. Bhaskar. Ma'am, actually it's a too long, so I
You
will
just
read.
read
Can I summarize?
like just introductory part. Just read that and then say
Okay,
it
ma'am.
in your own words. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. The place is surrounded by the number of prehistoric sites like Gudiyam, Atariparkam, Vadamdurai, Naveli Pariculam, etc. According to the inscription found there, tell the place is known as Periminar during Pallav king Aparijataram defeated dated 1900 AD. So, ma'am, basically, the research is basically on the story of excavation site based on Tamil Nadu. And the first introduction part tell us about the Tamil Nadu, ki how did the name change from Madras to Tamil Nadu. And the second paragraph tell us about the who are the members of this survey team. And like I tell about the many archaeologicals who are the member of Archaeological Survey of India at Tamil Nadu. So basically, it's an research written by me. Okay, ma'am.
Archaeology. Okay, that was good.
Yes, ma'am.
You practice reading more, loudly. You are, this thing
Oh,
is, you
yes,
have a
ma'am.
command on English, but your diction is, I mean, it needs a little improvement. So read aloud more. Okay, practice that.
Okay, ma'am.
I
Sure,
mean,
ma'am.
it was good. You've got a good command on English. Everything is good. Just practice more and read aloud for that. Okay, it was good.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Thank you, ma'am.
And do we have anyone who was there on Wednesday, like anyone else? I think we have new students today. Shruti, you are attending this class for the first time?
Yes,
Shruti
ma'am.
Agarwal? You were not there on Wednesday?
No, ma'am, it's my first class today. Okay.
Okay, could you just introduce yourself, say something about yourself, like speak for a minute or two and tell us about yourself?
Sure, ma'am.
Hello, are you there, Shruti?
Hello. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Actually,
Could
ma'am,
you
my mic was mute.
Okay, so go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I'm Shruti Agrawal from Kota district, Rajasthan, and I I am studying in BA second year. Uh, I have joined these classes for English spoken for improving my English, improving my diction in it, and using it in daily life fluently, so that we do not we do not feel backward, or we can put ourselves together in front of anyone very lucidly, very simply.
Yeah.
So that's all of my side. Thank you for listening.
What are your hobbies?
Ma'am, my hobbies are to read books and play music.
Okay, good. So today, can you read something? Do you have something to read? Like, can you just find out something on your phone and like, in the meantime, I'll tell someone else. Mohammed Rafi, till you find something, Shruti, to read, Mohammed Rafi, could you just read what you have brought to the... Thank you, Shruti. Mohammed Rafi, are you able to listen to me? Are you able to hear me? Archita Sharma? No mic. Hello? Mohammed Rafi, are you there? Archita? I think that's all do we have anyone else?
Ruksar is there.
Ruksar, we started, Ruksar, she was the first one with whom we started.
Mehak,
Mehak, yeah.
Mohammad Aves.
Mohammed Aves also, he's read what he had to read. Mehak? Mehak, could you introduce yourself to the class? I'm not able to listen to me. Like Mohammed Rafi was there. Now he's like, I think he's left.
Ma'am, you're audible. You're properly audible.
Okay, Mohammed Rafi, he's back. Mohammed Rafi, are you able to listen to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you brought something to read in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
So could you go ahead?
Ma'am, just a second.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you brought something to read?
Ma'am, I wrote some quotes.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Ma'am, like simplicity is also a fashion, but everyone cannot afford it.
Okay, good.
Ma'am, one more is focus on making money, but at the end, people don't see your heart, they see your money.
Okay.
Ma'am, effort is important, but knowing where to make an effort makes all the differences.
Okay.
Ma'am, never give up because great things take time. Ma'am, I wrote these like what?
You've written these yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good.
Ma'am, always do your best, no matter the size of your audience.
Okay. Okay, good.
Ma'am, one last. If you cannot fly, then run. If you cannot run, then walk. If you cannot walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward.
Yeah, life must go on. Should not be stagnant. Okay, good. And out of these quotes, which is your favorite one?
Ma'am, last one.
Okay. And okay. And now, like Archita, her mic is not there. I think she'll not be able to talk. Thank you, Mohammed Rafi. And okay, now let's make this class a bit fun. I'll ask each one of you a question, but you don't have to give the right answer. The focus is you have to speak, but it should not be the correct answer. If I ask you, what is your name? You don't have to tell me your name. It should be any answer other than the correct answer. So are we ready to play the game?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll start with Shruti. Shruti?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. In which city do you live?
Numerator.
Sorry?
Numerator.
It should be a sentence, complete sentence. Don't answer in one word. No one word answers are accepted. So I'll ask you another question. What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is wooden.
Did you get my point? Like I asked that when I ask you a question, you don't have to give the right answer. It should be irrelevant answer. Okay? Ruksar? Thank you, Shruti. Ruksar? Ruksar?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
Okay. Who's your favorite heroine?
I like birds.
Okay, that was a good one.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mohammed Rafi, what is your aim in life?
Ma'am, I want to become an advocate.
No, you are out of the game. So we'll see
Why?
who's the winner. Whosoever gives the right answer is out of the game. Okay, I said nobody is going to give the right answer. Your answers, they have to be irrelevant. Okay, you did not understand what I said earlier?
No, ma'am.
Okay, now I'll ask you a question again. Who's your favorite author?
Ma'am, I like Salman Khan.
Okay, you're still in the game then.
Thank you, ma'am.
Aradhya?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Do you like watching TV?
No, ma'am.
Mm,
No, ma'am.
are-
Actually, I like it. I like it. But you
So
said
your
you have to give-
answer had to be, a complete sentence,
Oh, a
not
complete
one word
sentence.
answers.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
a
ma'am.
complete sentence. So that's how you'll
Okay.
practice speaking more, no? And you have
Okay,
to
ma'am,
use your
okay, ma'am.
brain also. Your presence of mind also should be there.
Okay, ma'am.
So what is the color of your shirt?
It's colorless actually. I don't like the colors.
No, don't use, because irrelevant answer. You can say it's daytime now, like irrelevant answers. Color means
Oh, no
the-
color. We have to don't use the term color.
don't, yeah, it has to be absolutely irrelevant.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
So, I mean, one round, it's just practice round. Okay. So,
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
are you wearing a cap?
Yes, ma'am. Oh,
Now you are out. Now you are out. You got many chances. Okay. Muhammad Aves,
Yes, ma'am.
is it night now?
Ma'am, I'm flying in ocean.
Okay, good. Muhammad Rafi,
Yes, ma'am.
do you like traveling?
Ma'am, I like walking.
Okay. I mean, that was all, I mean, not very irrelevant, like, dislike. Okay. Still, we'll go with it. Can we include Devesh also in the game?
Sure.
What is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is dying.
That is also not irrelevant.
He's out.
So,
Okay.
you're out.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Rita, which city do you stay in? Which city do you stay in?
Today I had something big breakfast.
Okay, good. Good. Aradhya, we'll come back to you.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. Do you like reading books?
I like traveling.
Okay. Muhammad Aves,
Yes, ma'am.
do you use iPhone?
Sun is very big, ma'am.
Okay. Muhammad Rafi,
Yes, ma'am.
what is your favorite food?
I like vegetable.
Out.
He's out.
You're out. Now, yes, we'll see who the winner will be. Now, seriously, whoever will answer wrong will be out. Mohammed Rafi, you were there, no? Now, Rukhsar,
Yes, ma'am.
who's your best friend?
I don't like anyone.
You are also out. Shruti?
Yes,
Shruti,
ma'am.
do you cook?
I like to walk alone on road.
Okay. Archita doesn't have a phone. Devesh, we'll give you another chance.
Thank you.
Okay. Which school did you go to, Devesh?
Abhimanyu was killed by Duryodhan.
Okay, good. Okay. Aradhya, I think everyone has got the nick of it. Like, it's becoming a bit boring because I think it was just to create some fun. I thought today it was good that you all brought something to read and most of you did well. Like, I'm happy. I was thinking of a joke earlier in the day to tell in the class. It was like a student asks the teacher, like, will you punish me if I don't do if I don't do something, will you punish me? So the teacher said, no, why would I punish you if you don't do anything? So the student said, I did not do my homework. So I thought, like, most of you will, you'll not be doing your homework and I'll tell this joke, but I'm happy that it was not that way. Everyone did well. And did you practice? I told you the other day that you have to read aloud, seeing in the mirror. Are you practicing that also? How many of you did that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Aradhya, that's good. Do it every day. Who else?
I do it daily. Daily. I do it daily.
Daily. Okay, that's good. And second thing, what you do is, whomsoever you're talking to, try to talk in English, whosoever it be. Try to bring more English into your conversation every day. And speak with confidence. I'll tell you one more incident. When I was, in school and college, I used to love giving interviews. So I used to, like, my father was very against me doing a job, but I used to go for interviews anyway. So one day there was me and my friend, we came to know that there's a vacancy for a typist. I had not even seen a typewriter by this thing. Like, I had not even, touched a typewriter. So I went there.
Excuse me, Arun. Could you, your face is not fully coming on the screen. Could you adjust your camera a bit?
Is it okay now? Better?
Yeah, it's better, but it can be, yeah, this is much better.
Okay. Is it okay? So I was telling you that, like, I used to love giving interviews. So I think I was in first or second year and there was this post for a typewriter, like typist. So I went there with my friend and I did not know even how to, keep my fingers on the keyboard. So, but I was full of confidence. I went there. I like, for the person who was interviewing me, he said, like, what's your speed? I did not know that you have a speed for typing also. I said, what speed? So he said, you come to give the interview for a typist? I said, yes. He said, like, the speed is what, like, how many words you can type in a minute. So I said, I'm sorry, I don't know how to type, but I'm, ready to learn. So he was so this thing, he said, okay, I'm really, happy with the confidence you have. I will give you a month for, learning typing. And he gave me one sentence, said, I want to see how you do it. So he gave me one sentence, which I really remember till date. It was that he said that it has all the alphabets. It was like a little jackal jumped over the sleeping lazy fox. I mean, it had all the alphabets. So like I got the job, although I did not know how to type. I just want to tell you that if you do something with confidence, you are bound to achieve what you aim to. So all of you, when you speak English, do it with confidence. Your body language, when you go in for interviews and all, what matters is how you present yourself, your body language, your confidence. I mean, your subject and knowledge of the subject is also important. But before you start speaking, what all comes, to the notice of the interviewer is your confidence, your body language, and, how you take things, your positivity. Okay. So whenever you're talking in English, don't be scared that you're going to make mistakes. Everyone is bound to do that. But anyhow, go on speaking, talk to everyone you know in your house, even talk to yourself. I do that most of the times. I talk to myself. I am my best friend. So when I am alone, I talk to myself. So everyone does that. Start doing that in English. Start thinking in English. That's how you're going to improve your English. And for the next class, for your homework, I think all of you prepare to say something about, an incident or an episode or something which has really affected you, which has given a very positive or, it has changed you. So any incident which is of importance in your life. Just I quoted one incident I faced in my school time, in my college time, which has left an impact on me. So I would want every one of you to do that for the next class. Okay.
Would you like to put in a time limit for their presentation?
Yeah, I mean, everyone should get a chance. So I think 2 to 3 minutes.
So,
I think 2 minutes would be better so that there could be discussion
minutes
on their errors also.
Yeah, yes. So 2 minutes would be, I think, okay. Anyone wants to ask something today? Anything you want to ask? Any problem you face? Anything?
Please practice this 2-minute speech very well. Now, Aranji will be meeting you on next
Wednesday. Wednesday.
Tomorrow,
yes. And
Miss Rita will be.
And one thing, the speech you should not be reading that. You should be saying it in your own words. Okay. So practice, write it down, speak it 2 to 3 times, before coming to the class, so that you'll be able to do it on your own. Yeah, Devesh, sorry for interrupting you. Go ahead.
No, I was just informing that tomorrow Miss Rita Vijay will be meeting at the same time. She will be focusing on translation, I think, but I'll tell the topic in the link message, which will be sent to you in the morning.
Okay. Do we have more time? I think it's
just 1 minute left.
Okay.
Let us all focus on any pronunciation errors also. You also keep a watch, because pronunciation is very tricky in English. So from next time on, we will focus on that also.
Yeah, right. Anyone, do you want to ask me anything? I want to know your, how are you feeling in the class? Are you enjoying it or is it boring? Something, any tips for anything? Your experience, how are you,
I think it's
feeling
very
during the
going
class?
very lively. It's very interesting, and bringing in jokes, etc., is also a very creative idea. We should become friends now, and every evening we meet like friends. Apart from learning, we should enjoy it.
No, that's the main, if you enjoy something you do, you learn faster. I mean, you're a quick learner if you enjoy what you're doing. That's how I feel.
And I request if you can put your videos on, we will be able to see you also. If you are comfortable about that, please try. From next time on, we would love to see your faces and meet you.
Yeah, I mean,
Through
that
video also.
becomes more lively. If
Aradhya
you
has been
know who
throughout,
you're
from
talking
the
to.
beginning, he has been on his video. And
Yeah, yes.
that's lovely.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Aradhya, you're sitting on your bed? Okay. It's very informal.
No, sir, no, sir, I can't. I can't study sitting on bed. Actually, it makes me more comfortable. Actually, and we can't study.
Be
while we are
comfortable. It's very informal. We don't